So my weekly review for April 3rd through 9. Uh, got about 10 out of the 12 I want to get done for the week. I got my running 40 miles. I biked 60. Um, Finished top 3 at Dirty Kiln. I did hit some trails during the week. Hit the Laurel Highlands hiking trail, which was beautiful that day. Um, did another podcast interview. Ate better. Scheduled my blood work. I'm just reading off the board as I go down. Did a little logistical planning for races. Did get the fish once. Got the mushroom hunt. Um, Not much else. I think I took like 2 days off during the week. I was just mentally drained. Came home from school and just completely crashed out for like 3 hours again. Um, 40 miles. I got it in, but it was nothing special. Even the biking, it took me forever to get enough miles for the week. Every time I got on my bike, I just didn't feel like doing it. Um, but it happens. You'll have those weeks, even though they're becoming more frequent. Uh, but again, I did finish Dirty Kiln top 3. Still didn't have the best race. One of these years, I'm going to have a good race there. Um, I'm still happy with how I ran Dirty Kiln. I just made some mistakes and even walked some hills that I had no business walking, and sort of left me disappointed. But whatever. Um, but the Laurel Highlands hiking trail run that I did this week, did 10K, like 3 out and back to the view. It was just awesome to be able to run it. It was just like a perfect temperature type day. Um, Nice relaxed pace. Things are starting to click in the woods, so it's getting a little greener. But I interviewed my buddy Jack Butler for the podcast this week. That went really good. Um, I did eat better overall, even though I had some really shitty days. Yeah, that probably contradicted the good days, to be honest with you. But I got my scheduled my blood work. I actually went today and got it done. Um, Logistical planning. I was figuring out how to go from Grayson Highlands to Pittsburgh marathon, back-to-back days, and a couple other races, doing stuff like that. Um, Sort of figured it out, nailed it down a little bit, but there's still a lot more to go. Still got to figure out where I'm going to stay for Pittsburgh, or if I'm just going to come home and just try to jet down morning of, since it's going to be more of a fun race than for time this year. Went fishing yesterday for like an hour or so. Saw a couple, but didn't catch nothing. My dad didn't catch anything either yesterday. It's still fun to get out and actually wet the line a little bit for the first time this year. Um, Went mushroom hunting earlier in the week. I was very disappointed in that. I thought they'd be out, but the woods were just so dry. It's actually kind of scary how dry they were, at least in my neck of the woods. I think there's going to be a lot of fires from the underbrush this summer. It could be, well, let's just say it could be very dangerous in the woods this summer with how easily fires I think are going to start unless we get some rain that'll moisten the ground a little bit. So if you've been out in the woods, you definitely know what I'm talking about. The leaves were just so crunchy and dry still from winter that we didn't have much precipitation. So it just left them worse shape than they really should be this time of year. 2 things I failed at this week. I was going to yoga or meditate, try that out, and I didn't get to it. And then mentally relax. For the most part, I guess I did, but I didn't stress about anything, but I just never felt like peace at all this week. Probably just because of school and just crashing every day after work and school. Just taking its toll. I saw Dungeons and Dragons movie, which was pretty good. And I had fun at Dirty Kiln after the race. Hanging out with people, talking to people. So that was a plus. Other than that, nothing really exciting this week. No projects got done. Trying to think what else. Yeah, that's really about it. Hopefully this week goes a little better. Don't really got no plans this week. I don't even think there's really any races going on this week that I'm really interested in. So maybe I'll just use it as a rest week. Well, we'll see. I guess that's a pretty quick wrap up for the week, since I don't really have nothing too much exciting going on.